Welcome back to cryptogains for another video. I want to show you a coin, an AI coin that could potentially have big moves to the upside. We'll see. Which one am I talking about? If it sounds interesting, drop the like, give me a subscribe. OpSec. Seen big YouTubers talking about this. I was watching it on the side. This took a disgusting drop because of a hack. And this is their V2. They've launched their V2 coin. They migrated from the old one to the new one. This is not sponsored or anything. I've just been sitting on the side watching it, looking at it, thinking, can I catch this at a good buy? Because it could be good. So I was going to say object. OpSec is pioneering the next generation decentralized supercomputer applications. It says here on the left, OpSec ecosystem is a privacy-focused network dedicated to making operations on the cloud very seamless and efficient. So we're looking at sort of like a decentralized cloud-based AI type of project. OpSec decentralized cloud solutions range from high-level nodes, light-speed router devices, GPUs and hosting services. So I guess it's falling down the same sides as like blendr, render, all of that, because I'm seeing GPU and hosting nodes and everything else. It's a big thing. It's a big part of the market. I said to you, this whole GPU, the GPU computational, just GPU alone, that word there, that's like the new oil. Because in order to advance in AI, in order to have the hottest new movies and animations and everything else, or to have computers, running really efficiently, we need good GPU power. So I think the GPU power becomes the most relevant thing in the future, especially if we're living in a digital world. A digital world needs to have great power. These are what's this? Backers, projects integrated into the OpSec. I see Optimism there, Celestia, which is cool. A few other ones, Bitensor, Coinbase, which is nice. Are we getting on the base chain? I don't know. OpSec's decentralized architecture is built upon advanced cloud network technology, and it forms the foundation of a secure and resilient computing environment. OpSec nodes, the backbone of this infrastructure, allows users to deploy projects autonomously or collaboratively, fostering a diverse and inclusive ecosystem. I don't have a node. Does anyone here have an OpSec node? Are you running that? I suppose nodes, for those that are new, nodes basically give you the opportunity to earn passive income. You basically run some digital, code on your computer, which sets up the node. And as a reward for keeping their network stable, because you'll be a validator, they give you coins as sort of like a thank you. Well, you can earn them through the transaction fees and things like that from the node. And it is a popular thing. This is how Bitcoin's, become so stable, because people are running nodes for Bitcoin around the world. Mining nodes. Deploying blockchain nodes are remotely accessing, whether you are hosting decentralized apps, deploying blockchain nodes, or remotely accessing your servers, OpSec makes sure that your journey is characterized by security, independence, and innovative forward thinking. Cloudverse. Let's have a look. OpSec nodes, OpSec validators, things that I was just telling you, like OpSec miners. Do you have to mine for this? Is it proof of work? We'll have to look into that. Because we're getting technical now. You have different types of consensus mechanisms with different types of cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin runs off of a proof of work mechanism, which people have to mine the coin to get the token or to get the crypto. On Ethereum, you have a proof of stake mechanism where people can take their Ethereum, put it into a stake pool, and then they can earn more, right? Passive income, and that's how the mechanism works. CloudSec router. So they've got a lightning speed router device that uses a strong decentralized network architecture to improve online privacy and security. I like the whole privacy side of things. I think that's important. This kind of reminds me of like a VPN sort of thing. I don't know. Am I thinking that right? Improve online privacy and security, because this is going to be a big thing. Like, as technology advances, especially in AI is going to start. People might start doing it for devious things and trying to hack computers, trying to hack people's personal information and things like that. So you're going to need a good, robust, secure sort of network that can withstand that stuff and have privacy. That's important. I'm surprised privacy coins ain't running this cycle. I thought, maybe it's not, people ain't paying attention to it too much. OpSec network. So OpSec is a layer 1 blockchain, combines the power of AI and modular architecture to enhance scalability, security. So you might get people come over here and start building on the OpSec network, which I'm guessing then it might have its own tokens in the future. You might start to see new type of altcoins come from this. And if it already has this sort of layer of OpSec power underneath it, then every time you have a new coin that's being built on this, it has that to go with it. You know what I mean? OpSec modular architecture framework. Look, remember I said about the consensus? Look at that one. They're calling it proof of cloud mechanism, which, I don't know, can we read more on that proof of cloud? It says learn more. I don't want to be too long. I just want to know how to, I'm guessing it's based on whatever data is shown in the cloud. Does it say proof of cloud mechanism? Let's have a quick look. Look on the left side, see if we can find it. Conclusion. Proof of cloud. Yeah, I've been mumbling as well because I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. When I do that, people be like, what's wrong with his voice? I was hoping that it would have like a section that just spoke about proof of cloud. The cloud verse. Maybe I'll look at it in my own time. I don't want to bore you guys with it, but it's a new type of mechanism that I've not heard of. Oh, sorry, consensus. So revolutionizing web hosting and decentralizing the freedom experience, IPFS. That's just talking about like if you want to run nodes, like you can use their. Look, you can see that on the screen here, right? You can use their cloud hosting services to do that. So this is basically going to be. I might look into it more because I run nodes on Volta, and I said this to you before in some other videos. VULTR Volta. Maybe this is the way forward. Like instead of giving my money, because sometimes Volta they limit you onto how many what they called. Can't remember what they call them. Like how many different things you can have at once. They're called states. I don't know how many different types of. I know what I mean. Whereas maybe the decentralized version, you can just have as many different states as you like. Meaning like you can host different like different computer rigs. It's like I can't explain it, but I know what I mean. They limit you to how many you can have, and I think it's like a max of 10. Whereas this might let you just have as many as you want. I think they call them states. How many different states? STATE, states. Anyway, features of OpSec. So one-click node deployment and on an anonymity. Anonymity and privacy protection, scalability, compatibility with existing infrastructure, decentralized network architecture. Said the same thing as well. And it's just showing you a little bit about it. Look, this is new to me as much as it is to many other people. Like I said, I was watching it on the side, hadn't really dived deep into it. But when I realized that the V2 had launched, I know you're gonna have bigger YouTubers talk about this. It's talking about AI, which is obviously going to be really powerful. I like the whole idea of the cloud services stuff. I like the whole GPU hosting. It's kind of like a whole, everything that you want built into one project. It's all here. So, yeah, I like it. It's got a roadmap here. Obviously, people got a bit shook when that happened. Look at this disgusting drop. It went from like 50 cents straight down to like a penny. Let me find the penny. Where's the penny? I can't get the penny. It went down. There's a penny. It was a big drop. That's a massive 50x collapse. So now, many months later, now it's starting to pick back up again. And I've been looking over here on Dex Tools, on CoinGecko and stuff, seeing the price. This is a huge rally up. This is a massive rally up. And I don't know if this is due to them putting new liquidity for the new coin, like 300% up. Or is it just people buying the hype because they want to get in quick before it, really takes off? But I do think that it can come back. Considering it had a disgusting crash, I do think it can come back. This RSI shows really overbought here. I did buy some, but I didn't go hard in, because if it does fall, I can dollar cost average and buy some more, right? But I wanted to have some in case, because sometimes these projects, they just don't respect the RSI at all. It just keep mooning. It won't even care. So I've got to think about this one, because this could be due to them adding liquidity, or due to resuming trading on exchanges and everything else. Now everyone's obviously got the liquidity to buy and everything else. I don't know, we'll see. If it is that it's overextended because people have rushed to buy it because it just launched again, then fine. I expect this to come down. I'm not even worried about it. Can it come down to here? Can I grab a nice buy at 6 cents, and then that would be my big buy? I'll probably just grab big amount right here, a huge amount right here, and then hopefully it can fall down like this. Let me show you what I'd expect to happen. It'll come down like this, eventually down here, and then off and away it goes, just flies to the moon. I make $1 million, boom, done. So yeah, that was that. I'm not going to touch too much on the price anymore. Let me just see if there's anything else after the roadmap. OpSec, What do you guys think? Drop your comments down below. There's probably lots of things that I've missed on this that I haven't really touched and spoken about. It'd be interesting to know what you guys think. Let me just click on their Twitter, see what's going on over here. And I'm going to take a look at the CloudSec one here. 1 sec. 1 sec, I'll be back. 1 sec, let me check your CloudSec. Oh, 1 sec, I'll check your Cloudverse. That didn't make sense. 1 sec, CloudSec. Let me click on 1 sec again. I want to see what it does. I've opened it up. This decentralized web hosting. Okay, so this is web hosting. Distribute traditional web hosting by making everyone a server within the decentralized structure. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like that. This is the part where it starts to compete with Volta, because you don't need Volta anymore, because you can just host everything on here. And you maybe if you're making websites and stuff, you can put all your data and stuff on here for your websites. Man, the game's changing. The game's changing when it comes to like everything. Like the web free really will be a big thing. So introducing 1 sec. And here's another thing: when you buy this, be careful, because some people are buying the old token. And when I did my buy alert to patrons, a lot of them are checking CoinMarketCap hasn't got the new contract address. Right, let's just confirm it on their Twitter, because I know they say on their Twitter what it is. Let's just come down. What's your new token address? Here we go. So important reminder, focus on V2 only. This is a friendly reminder that we are no longer associated with the V1 token. Please ensure that you check the contract address before even rushing to buy it. Now, if you're buying on exchanges like Mexi, KuCoin, Gate.io, wherever it's available, you should be fine, because they should have the updated contract address. If you're going to go into something like Uniswap, this is the contract address. And I usually verify the first 4 letters, like 0x8b, last 4 letters 34c8. Now, when you come onto CoinGecko, look, and last 4 letters 34c8. So look, 0xbe. This is the actual contract address. It's been updated on CoinGecko. So I would copy that, take it to Uniswap, and then use that to buy OpSec if you want to buy some. What can it do? 16 million market cap. If it does a 10x, 160 million, 100x. Would be a $1.6 billion. You come to my channel for 100x. That's what I'm looking for. If it does 50x, 20x, fine. But, I think there's room for this to do a 100x, because we're dealing with AI. We're dealing with one of the most important parts that's really going to have a massive surge in the next 2 to 3. It's already happened, but 2 to 3 years, it's really going to take over. And that's when you start to see crypto projects that can earn more and give people massive rewards, massive gains, because it's tackling it's that specific niche. I'm just looking here. So it says OpSec, the Web3 builders platform. So hold on. 1 sec. 1 sec is your essential toolbox for constructing. I know my words sometimes don't come out. The decentralized feature of the web, like what I just said to you, it's like a new version of the web, because you can store your web stuff. So safeguard your NFTs assets with the resilient IPFS, which many companies, like I remember before when they were saying like Blendr wasn't decentralized because it wasn't using a decentralized cloud service provider. They need IPFS, which is interplanetary file system or storage. Interplanetary file system, file storage. I think it's file storage. That's what IPFS stands for, and this has it. So this could be a good solution for these companies to come over, like your Blendrs. I think Blendr's got one now, but any future projects that are looking to offer cloud decentralized GPU computational power, they could come over and use OpSec if they partner with them. Look, store game assets securely and scale effortlessly for seamless blockchain gaming experiences. So they're saying you can do this for anything: metaverse gaming, DeFi. Look, power your next generation dexes. We'll see what comes from this. We might end up seeing some new projects come from it. What would it be? What would it be called? Like ERC OpSec, OpSec OPS20 tokens. I don't know. OpSec 20. Sometimes they do that little twang like the ERC20 and the I can't remember the other ones, but yeah. We'll see what happens. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. What do you think of this? Long-term hold for me. I'll hold it for 6 years. If it pumps in the next 2 months, great. I make massive gains. I won't have to hold it that long. But I'm a long-term investor, and that's what I do. I like to hold long-term. So yeah, thanks for watching. Become a Patreon if you want. The link will be in the info section of this video. Click it, come over. Seen loads of patrons come in. I'm blown away. Thank you so much. Welcome in. For those that are still delayed in receiving their VIP access link, I apologize. I don't know if it's due to you guys joining the Apple OS. I don't know if it's because Patreon is just being slow, But yeah, once your payments are verified and stuff, then obviously you get your access link. So hopefully it's not too long. I'll make sure to backdate you guys anyway, meaning if you have been waiting a couple of days, I'll make sure that you get that extra amount of time in the VIP group. Even if you decide to leave afterwards, yeah, you still have your access. So don't worry about that. And yeah, 7 tiers, take your pick. Go for the exclusive VIP partner tier. That's what I recommend, because it will unlock all my posts. You can see when I'm buying, selling, staking, everything else. If you don't need to know when I'm selling or anything, you can just go for that one, which is the VIP partner tier. And then obviously you've got early access tiers and everything else you choose. Right, guys, I'm gone. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.